Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far.
看不到自己的脚
I have
啊
a good
是这样
feeling
啊。
about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
这就是祖传引擎吗？
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
啊，为什么他们都有头灯，我怎么没有？好黑的，
Look, this one.
这是可以打开的吗？看一下。
Over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
这个就是星空的真实感吗？ 为什么你就有伤害啊？
You think we'll be done here? Careful! I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother? Hey, watch it!
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Well, we're off this rush.
Time. You're with me.
Hey, a little busy here. Chat out.
Your mind, delicate work. Let Hella do his job. This is delicate.
Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go!
看真的好黑哦！我真的没有灯吗？
That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Wait, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything? Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
你也连自己是谁想不起来是不是？这是什么？这是预设的吗？档案是什么东东啊？哎，等一下，这个胡子怎么回事？就你啊！好肥仔，体验型什么？走路风格？ 一定要肥啊！哦，好肥仔，然后嘞，重量，怎么又重又强壮，没问题，要重一点啊！看这肚子好大、哦。这个我不用调啊，太多了啊，这个不重要啊，这看不到自己，调这个干嘛？不值得一提啊，一无所有。未找到文件，这怎么杀？起始技能怎么那么多啊？我靠！这个一无所有有比较强吗？但道学好像也没写这个技能有什么效果、欸。健康这一点看起来看起来又不健康啊！驾驶，然后很普通哎、欸。让我看一下哦。这看起来就很嘴炮、哦，说服。还有厨师怎样啊？厨师为什么会有决斗啊？这是菜刀啊！等一下有拾荒哎、欸。而且有些技能看不出来到底是什么东西。这女的这个叫流浪汉吧？朝圣者，这是比较好听是吧？这看起来野外求生三件套、啊。刘姐要选什么？这好像选这个哦，但是我觉得选这个会超废的哎。其他的看起来有什么？就是那个有什么战斗技能？这个只有什么决斗而已，近战武器，只好进去开剁、哦。好吧，太空恶棍。哎，这可以啊，只能单选，好吧？改，只能选一个而已啊。是什么？它还有特征哦。这有差吗？完了，看不出来有什么差。 无知冒险消，哎，有同伴吗？先看一下共情。啊？我靠，这是什么？这是什么狗？这什么狗屁东西啊！直接开场就负债，而且我还不知道这个到底是多不多哎、怎么？因为好像也没什么屁用，每次好像自动要2%钱汇给他们是这样。特殊宝箱，这好像没什么用，我不知道那个箱子。这能不能不选啊？感觉这选项都有点白痴白痴的。特殊对话，犯罪赏金大幅提高，这算负面效果啊？啊，好像是哎、英雄崇拜，什么？这个好像不错哎、死忠粉丝。这个也是很白痴，可以的阶段最后去，很小。感觉这个好像都有点，哎，要是我先选这个，然后再选这个、哦，不行，太白痴哦，这能不能不选啊？好吧，至少外向型了，至少有伴，还有什么？这个就不用哦，体面会减少。再来一个这个。 它这个太空跟陆地，我不知道到底是怎么算的、欸。那个要选什么啊？可选，这好像也不用全部选完哎，不然就选一个好了啦。至少还有一个宝箱可以开，就这样啊。好了，不知道输入什么，不然输入这个好了，就这哦命名。哎、不行哎、代词是什么东西？哦，它这是有叉是不是？确认。啊，不是有命名吗？不然这是什么东东？哦，想到了，又而已。好，命名为什么不行啊？是不是不给命名啊？确认。可以
Almost
啊，干。
forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
有光还有音乐。哦。啊，那是什么？
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
想不起来。
Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
哦，哎，原来可以骑到第三人称哦，好像跑得有点快，操作起来怪怪的，好怪哦，这能不能换方向啊？
On the pros.
哎，这是什么？快姐姐，
Wars group?
I thought they were
还
kind
可以
of
再
a joke.
调远一点哦。看好怪哦，不是这个
You're just too young to know
这
better.
个视角操纵起来超怪的，
Just saying, they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew
我不
here
知道为什么觉得这个很奇怪，感觉不出，因为我讲不出来啊，反正就是很怪啊。
Come on, exploring space. Space we've already got.
Not to them, apparently.
Whoa. You don't look good. You alright? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
点乐色游戏就会开始啊，可是这边好像没什么乐色可以捡诶。
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
诶，物品还在哪里啊？哦，有了。看物品还怎么那么奇怪啊？长这样子。重量，哎，还是有重量的吧？这是什么？异能点啊？解锁一个挑战哦。哦。 社交怎么那么多奇怪的技能啊？社交我看看，说服、通认，通认干嘛？哦，好像不是很重要哎。我这边就没有，可以把那个说明显示出来吗？ 飞船指挥。哦，有哎、欸，这是吗？原来这技能不止一点哦。对啊。太多了吧？技能点有这么多啊？狙击还要学哦。爆头伤害。弹道学是干嘛？决斗。太空衣设计是什么啊？看不出来。我不知道跟我现在穿的到底有什么差别。氧气的那个存量吗？建设哨站。哦。啊，无中子核融合。这个都不知道是什么东西啊，还没有传啊。特殊项目。这也不知道是什么。哨站工程。哦。这应该都是飞船相关的吧？新舰。哎，等一下，这新舰的图案怎么那么眼熟啊？抓到哦！电池乳加这些都跟现在我没有关系啊，因为它有自动的。看一下别的地方，物理嘞，还有定义武器哦。健康，然后很普通啊，这个也很普通啊。啊，失衡哦。近视是什么？能量伤害，点伤的吗？坠落伤害。营养学，这好像有点普通哦。啊，还有感染哦，这是什么？维生素。很普通啊。我靠，这伤害那个伤害加成也太高了吧！直接超到10倍。看下别的东西，这个是地图吗？看不出来。啊，应该是勘察，不知道是什么资源。哎，哦， 可以切到别的，哎，可以耶。这个嘞，哦，应该还有吧？这个星图有点难看的，能不能转个方向啊？哎啊，可以耶！哎，不行啊！再切吗？不行啊！哎，应该就这样吧。物品来，好了，看完了，研究完了，去捡垃圾。这次的垃圾是不是有点难捡啊？瞄不太到哎、我的垃圾也太多了吧？我包包现在就满了、哦。算了，从中捡走啊，捡走啊，到时候把它丢一丢啊。这个，哎，我还以为这也可以捡。电脑也不能用，我坐下来干嘛？起来。这能不能捡啊？这也可以干走。还有什么可以干走的啊？好像都是些不重要的东西。
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
好，灭武器通通干走。
Client is here. Let's go.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the
杯
fancy
杯我也
pamphlets?
要，全都要。
Just trying to get through my shift.
包。
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
我连你咬过三明治我也要。
Hey, that was my sandwich.
一个都不放过啊！我可以吃吗？三明治哦，哎，有哎，还可以吃哦。它这个吃有没有什么效果啊？生命值就这样，就这。好像没什么特殊的用途哎，这不知道是什么东西的材料还是什么东还是什么的。植物，香什么东西啊？切割器又一把。
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking
特殊
questions.
订单。
I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. This is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazar.
Lynn sure seems
even
to
if
like
it was
you.
a bust.
Guess she would know.
All right,
Time.
Dusty.
Being the boss.
Once we
I'm not
sell
so
that
sure.
rock, we can start
This
packing up.
place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it.
喂，
But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
You take care of yourself out there.
哎呦，
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this room.
Come on.
呀，等一下，东西还没有捡完。有什么可以捡的？
Busy. Talk to you later.
我不能带走，那不行哎。那边还有什么嘞？没有。那些小垃圾都不捡了，然后真没什么屁用。
Long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
你是在拖怪是不是？哪里？哪有海盗？我靠！我没枪啊！哎，等一下，我刚好捡到一个。 等一下，我刚才捡到的哦。好了，好像没几发子弹。但是我要怎么把东西放到快捷键上面？现在没有讲。 俩人呢？祖传手感啊！就是这手感啊！啊，你怎么还没死啊？干，你这海盗怎么只会拿智障武器啊？ 船怪，哎，刚怎么那么多怪？哎，两只自己了吗？终于有一点东西啊！不再是切割器，可是我到底要怎么把快捷键射上去啊？看一下哦，有没有写啊？看键位绑定。二级武器，不是这个吧？哎，看看哦。 SWAT 123， 行啊。直接按你没有反应啊？到底要怎么射啊？工厂叫是啊。嗨。到底有什么用啊？这里也没用啊。对，就是太空垃圾。到底要怎么绑定那个快捷键啊？我都没看到哎。我到底要怎么让快捷键放东西上去啊？哎，算了，不管它了，大不了就直接开物品来。
Of course Barrett was being...
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
退出。
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
We're still in one piece. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Good luck. Protocol Indigo is in effect.
反正就拿到船了，可是
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
研究站这是什么东西啊？研究实验室。这个是什么东西啊？能写一下它的用途到底是什么吗？完全没有写啊。调酒术，不知道。始终是最没屁用的东西，被阻挡这样。炮战防御、烧香工程，烧香工程应该是技能吧？学完才可以用这个哦。方式制造不知道是什么，怎么写啊？哎呦喂！哨站啊，这跟哨站好像现在跟我没什么关系啊。头盔模组。现在我应该也没有这些材料啊，还要去挖是不是啊？机能强化啊，这个然后跟现在我没有关系。这个嘞。所以我是可以下去这边挖，是不是啊？啊，我身上有采矿红，靠，真的要自己下去挖哦，太苦了吧！我还以为在玩太空工程师哎，这有东西吗？什么都没有啊，做爽的，等待。不要，起来！我还以为这是什么武器之类的，好像也不是啊。都没有东西可以互动，护仓。能不能把东西放进去啊？ 哦，身上东西有点多啊，都是一些垃圾。哦。
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
还要分配验力是什么东西？我怎么分配？不行啊，怎么分配啊？
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Oh.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
不错。雷应该是镭射吧？弹什么？飞弹啊，飞是什么东西？飞是什么鬼？
Pilot, are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
I'm taking you down.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain.
啊，我可以捡垃圾吗？太空捡垃圾啊！
You will need to fly close to it
我靠，都
before
闪
we
掉
can
哦！
access the remains.
这是什么东西吗？这可以捡吗？有喂。啊，这个嘞，这个就没有了。这么大一条船，只有一个地方可以收哦。它烂透哦。 可以切视角。我切了之后好像比较舒畅一点嘞。
starships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
等一下，让我捡个垃圾，还有哪边有垃圾啊？我那都没写啊。刚才不是有2台吗？哎，看到了。哎，他刚才说要怎么按啊？哦，镭射弹刀是什么东西？香农炮。这怎么开火啊？弹道的骑盾重力哦，等一下，等一下就来啊！然后我现在是要去哪里啊？这里啊，旁边这一颗，这好难选哦。啊，我要怎么过去啊？哎，我要怎么过来？是。啊，然后呢？哎，我好像看到旅行。等一下。是叉。
In orbit, the abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
关键着陆点，卫星研究实验室。哦，哎，我还没扫描啊！
Follow you from here on out, Captain.
到现在还是不知道怎么设定那个快捷列，那怎么弄啊？右键中间呢？这也不是啊，1、2、3、3、4也没有反应啊。这个4是什么东西啊？这个数字是什么？是什么意思啊？那有没有写啊？哇，这个应该是谁的子弹啊？是你的吗？演示一下啊。不是这个，6.5，没错。现在这个东西，好像也补没有多少哎，好少哦。哦，感觉要吃饱哦。再吃一个、哦，把这里吃一吃。状态吗？也不是啊。我按到什么东西？扫描器模式，没有按到什么？我怎么拿出来的？不知道能不能一直开着。不行，我要去找一下，到底要怎么设快捷列。星空快捷键。打开库存，点一把武器。新增要收藏。哦，还没讲。看看哦，打开，然后收藏。哦，加这样怪怪的，1好了。3，这个就不用了。我要怎么扫描啊？
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
哦，矿还要这样自己慢慢一个小颗小颗的挖，挖到什么时候啊？是什么？叶虫。哦，食物。 的，还有4070。可是我还是觉得脚边热热的，
Careful, Captain.
好像不太行。
Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
中者，我就靠这把就好啦。耶，这个挖矿枪还是最强的武器啊！但好像也不用耗弹药啊，应该吧？好像只要那个时间给它恢复而已。可以扫描啊，我都不知道什么东西可以扫描呢。对。嚯！没有人啊！哎，这祖传游戏应该也不用怕那个怪吧？我刚才站在外面，直接给他们扁，都打不死我、啊。这不知道到底有没有用，先把它捡起来再说。应该不会有后门吧？没有，哎，有哎。啊，不是。好空哦，什么都没有。哎，就只能从这边硬刚哦，是吧？至少给个后门啊。算了，反正他们也打不死我。有垃圾啊？没有。等一下过图，这居然还要过图读取，2023哦。数方块，魔术方块的面数是不是有点多啊？姐。啊，都没有人哎、烂人烂笑话2，这个好像没有翻好啊。 规划规什么划？这个笑话都没有翻好，是不是直接机翻啊？很小这个。好，这个是烂笑话，因为我看不懂。就这了。
Curious, these are related colonies markings, but we are in.
它这个繁体就是，它不是官方的、啊。
That this was once a secret UC facility.
还有什么？哎，紫色的，哎。太多垃圾都不想捡，有点有用的东西啊！看起来很有用啊！应用条是钱啊，跳锁器。音加这种东西，新什么啊？哦，血量哦。帮我捡个东西嘛。死很久、哦。这都不看了啦。这个刚刚稍微看一下，真的是好像真的没什么重要的东西。
Protocol, am I currently in possession of an item you require?
啊？哦，这是他身上的，我想说我还可以跟他买东西，就不是啊。这个时候再看吧。有说明，看起来就很有用啊。都没有人哎，这个海盗基地就没有人啊。这里呢？人呢？人？哇，这武器的伤害怎么那么低啊？哎，这搞毛啊，这机器人！哪里啊？
violence
普通难度的那个
significantly
什么
decreases one's
难
life
度是不是太低
expectancy.
哦？我都没人了，音乐停下来啊！有没有啊？干，我是不是被吃钱啊？屋漏子物。啊，我看一下。我觉得它的物品还有点难开耶。杂项那么多，应该不是这个。食物嘞，全部有哎，长这样子啊？怎么今天那个尿袋啊？那这个特殊效果哎，氧气恢复。可是我完全不知道氧气能干嘛、欸。我在这边好像也没有消耗氧气啊。这是氧气到底可以干嘛？我现在应该在那个需要氧气的地方吧？还是说这个星球本来就有氧气？看这是祖传引擎哎，这跳起来还卡卡的，真的是。哎呦，有可以用的电脑，新的开始。不是很重要，这个呢？这边干什么啊？哦，你这个未来的电脑很难用哎。样本1号，巨大蜘蛛，这边没有问题吗？新样本，外星版欧洲龙虾，就是龙虾啊。凉了，希望这些样本都挂啊。阿什塔什么东西啊？捕食者，新定位，搬家啊！那同步率是怎样啊？这生物是怎么弄的啊？哦，就这。干，不会吧？笔盒。这是怎么用的啊？插入。要怎么插？啊？要怎么用啊？哦。 阿路，这怎么插？这里面是不是？哎，插不进去啊？干，不会吧？是，哇，那我开不了锁，那玩太快了吧？这个是怎么插的啊？等一下，王杰，我快解出来了，是不是先插？是要插这个啊？然后再插这个，然后，刚才还有顺序的哦。武器旁边还放一把撬手机给你啊！阿斯系这我也要。哎，这是什么？制服。看这机器人一直挡路，真的是。滚啊滚啊！刚来过这里吗？好多桌游哦。一个啊，空了。军粮盒装包。好。啊，是哦，所以这些垃圾就只是，看起来是可以拿来卖钱吧？还是我连卖钱都不行啊？只是单纯的垃圾。来看看。武器捡到很多哎，很不值钱，好吧？哦，感觉我的副座也快满了嘞。救援斧，救援斧先拿起来好了，看起来比我这把破刀还强一点。能不能快速看我有没有这个武器的弹药？每次都要切过来看。还是这边有血啊？这里没血啊？啊有总弹数哦。给他瞎了。那伤害还比较低。烂了，那我现在这把吧，改良型看起来也没多好啊。给这么多东西，大的要来了。 看不到他，我能不能直接跳上去啊？哎，等一下，弹药，太快了吧！干，打不破玻璃，哎。 啊 ，DPS 要自己算哦！我靠，等一下，现在哪把有弹药了、啊？把小破枪。把人清一清好。我枪怎么有点，怎么打起来怪怪的、啊？好难，好难。 好难移动哦，应该没人了吧？我不知道人在哪里啊？哎，要留钱给我，就这海盗就这。来不及啊！哦，你在哪里啊？
Peace is no longer a viable option.
哎，等一下，等一下，他这个氧气是为什么会耗尽啊？二氧化碳在累积到了上限之后，那我要怎么降低啊？是这样子休息一下，蹲着呢？蹲着好像比较快一点点、欸。哦。 那我超过了，等一下，我先丢个东西，太多了。重量，哎，这个我要丢掉啊、哦，都不值钱呢，一堆杯子，加湿器，还有什么？都捡了一堆垃圾啊！超重的垃圾，灭火器。那什么垃圾可以丢啊？衣服有什么差别啊？看一下。头盔没什么差别。背包呢？头盔。这头盔还蛮值钱的，1000多块。我觉得我至少要留一件这个吧。那这2件，丢一个好了。 后援笔记资源。哎，冰，这到底是什么东西？我伤割伤刺伤，我都不知道有没有啊。 负重能力，吃个这个好了，吃一个这个。 叮。
It's loose. The terramorph is.
哎，不是吧？
We can't stop it.
啊，好像不是很意外啊。他前面讲一大堆有这种奇怪的生物啊，一定要跑出来一下啊。
It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1
涉
minute.
世深处，
I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
哎，凉了。为什么刚才插不进去啊？看这还会插歪的哦。
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
这是开锁游戏啊，新手，看一下啊、这两个是不是？他哪一个、啊？不是这个啊，肯定不是这个、啊，好像是这个啊。踏入，踏。 找到诀窍、哦，先把它对好，再擦一擦。哎，我要怎么过去啊？这里啊。
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
可以帮我砍东西
While
吗？
I am programmed for combat, there is room in my storage hold for further items.
等一下，他可以帮我扛东西哦。现在知道。这样，我把那个垃圾武器给它丢上去哦。这个这个还有弹药捡到了，这给你啦。改良过的，改良过的哦。靠，我那么多把哦。 难怪那么重。对，头会给你啊，看我拿2个。还有什么？投植物、弹药、资源，可以用于制造。哎，等一下，这个东西我路上还在捡嘛？反应剂，全部给你啦。不知道它会不会负重啊？就是那个它会不会过重？知道吧？就是要打。哎，没有啊。
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
我这要掷骰子嘛？这选项哇，看到好痛啊！攻击，撒谎。
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
感觉第一个选项都没什么屁用啊。没错。
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier.
开拓号，原来这艘船是有故事的哦。只是里面什么都没有啊。
The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
就这，快止损吧！第二个很呛哦，非得伤和气。
If he were here, Barrett would say he was proud of you for asking that.
先嘴炮一下再说，不行吗？好吧，只好这样子哦。
Open fire!
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history. They always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong. I am aiming for your center of mass.
看他那个回复也太快了吧！他看我没弹药，都打完了，这个武器怎么都这么菜啊？打完我把那个弹药全部清空了，这样子而已。还说准度太差、啊，应该不是我的问题吧？
should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
你来搜一下看看有什么。放点东西啊，什么都没有。 楼上会不会有东西？什么都没有。有包？哎，有哎。 他们原来只有3个人而已。这个海盗人他妈有点少啊。就这。感觉这个场地搞得这么大一个，然后海盗就3个人，然后还超菜，问号。好像没什么东西可以探。啊，我怎么回去啊？等一下，还是我跳下来的关系啊？我看不到我飞船。喂。哦，寻找图标。哦。
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then.
退出吧。这杂项好多哦。先去找看有没有地方可以卖好了。
Starship
还有违
Frontier,
禁
this
品啊
is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
我靠，有违禁品会怎样啊？
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You
而
are
且我怎么
cleared
知道
for
那个东
landing
西
at
是不是
New
违禁
Atlantis.
品啊？航巨船，这是什么东西？我看看。 这也不巨啊，奈米船，船该不会是小小的吧？新闻帆船，各种船嘞、能不能扫描这个星球啊？哎，可以扫描。 二针这是什么东西啊？我现在任务是要这里，好，夺路。我捡到违禁品，我觉得可能要很久吧。我觉得搞不好还没有发现。
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at...
Hey, Bosco.
Not a big
What?
This
Oh,
is
Barry?
how
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
啊，这么贵？我现在身上要2000块而已。出售飞船吗？
I'm sure you can find something you like.
哦，这有现成的、啊。哦。我靠！等一下，这是不是有点贵啊？是我看错吗？当饭信用币啊，不是这个哦，这是价值啊，这好像蛮便宜的，几百块而已，不是啊？不是那个价值才，还是不是啊？啊，那个是它这个装备吼，你总共要多少钱？那价钱呢？是我直接按个，还是它就是72000啊？就是一台72000。来看起来有够大的，这边有什么？每台该不会都一样价钱吧？这样买小台好像有点亏。
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
我想要修船啊，改装我的
How
船。
about it?
这个隐秘货舱容量不知道是什么东东。 那这个怎么添加？哦，有了。取消。可以在外挂一个东西上去啊。这个呢？连接。我可以连接什么东西啊？就小破船啊！编辑，我可以把它拔掉哦。我这是可以分离的啊。哦。能不能加东西上去啊？我现在好像没有东西可以加啊。但这好贵哦。
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
哦哇！终于有这样可以卖东西啊！杂项，看一下。哎，怎么只能购买啊？等一下，等一下。怎么卖东西啊？哦，直接点就好了。卖，全卖了，全卖了。好，多少钱了？赶快我卖不该卖的东西，是不是啊？哎，好像没有。是吗？看这东西可不可以把它锁起来啊？哎呦哎，撬锁器，你还有什么重要的东西啊？他怎么会把它分类在杂项啊？这应该没有什么重要的东西了吧？看起来。
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
对吼，这武器能不能？我刚才看好像武器是有配件啊。好像也不能改，是不是？
This unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM1327HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to...
New Atlantis sure is shiny.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
觉到不舒服啊，没有悬赏。
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
啊？什么工作
Part-time security officer. The position is very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
这是什么？站在大门口没了。好，告诉我怎么做。
First things first.
现在当个守卫。
Do you have any security experience at all?
当然有，一干就是8年。
Oh yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank.
完了。 被抓到哦
I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real,
那直仔没过啊
have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
跑腿的、啊，寿司盾。
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Agent. Let me know if you have any questions.
No soliciting. Do I need to call security?
我看起来像在拉客吗？偷窃还是不行的。
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
哎，这个历史就不用看了啦。哦，有折扣？那什么独家住房特权是什么？该不会是一开始那个特征那个吧？啊，还有津贴。兵工队，这太麻烦了吧？山头同盟大楼，应该是中间那一栋啊。 是这栋。
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize yours. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, new guy. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
全新饮料会嗨是不是？试一试，看里面有什么。
Well,
先看看。
at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with Colin to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. Very clever of you. Your parents must be so proud. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it? I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I'm in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. With me on this?
我加我就要杀谁？问号。
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
不能有人质，好吧？
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I decline to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlanta security. Polite but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some lights breaking and entering at worst, right?
进去把里面全部人都捅了。
Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you?
持续时间真的好短，我靠，这好贵哦！离别时刻，负15%，我喝这杯干嘛？这怎么都扣那么多啊？根本酒都这样子吧？哎，没有啊，哎，对耶，扣烂了这个，只能喝一个75块的气泡水。
Catch you later.
看这还能自助哦，自助服务悬赏取消，安说。能悬赏你可以取消，好哦。不知道怎样才被悬赏，500。这里我靠，这1万块！老练的探险家。波江新不知道在哪里。这个送货任务啊，这什么海盗船，看起来蛮简单的，不知道能不能把它全接了。那这是什么？送工人、客运、货到付款。这个送货的这个货物还有重量啊。我的船能够装多少啊？哎，有写，够塞吗？这还有时间限制哎，我之后再来接好了，搞不好只是那种罐头任务。Excuse me.
Hey there, you look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me? Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it. I guess that's goodbye then? Safe travels!
量武器专家啊
？If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
感觉就只有能量武器哦，好废哦。我，那有些都没有名字哎，它这个有名字是比较特殊，是不是
？Yes.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
看起来也是有故事的人。
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course.
干被他讨债怎么办
Guess I'll try someone else.
我靠，这看起来很屌啊！
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off.
看起来就是个狠角色。
Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
我会雇佣你吗？
Retired, actually.
退休了。
From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
他就是退休了才在这边吹冷气，好吗？
Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again. I'll see you around.
没了吗？就这，我又可以顾他哎，你失望了吧？
He picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making him strong today. You in town for business?
狙击手全套，狙击手证书，神射手。
Cheers. Nothing like a cold one after a long trip through the space lanes, if you ask me. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for MAST. No, I'm not. I'm actually hoping for a crew gig. Lots of pilots stop by the viewport on their way into town. I figure if I hung around long enough, I'd run into someone who was hiring. I'm billing myself as a weapons expert, sniper tech specifically. Most travelers like having someone on their crew who's good with firearms. The settled systems are no picnic. Oh yeah, plenty of us. There's a whole branch of MAST scientific wing called DRIP. That's dedicated to developing new weapons for the UC military. Do I need a shower or something?
臭。这边有血吗？玩家开拓号，然后哪边有血啊？哦，船员。他也没有写什么最大数量，难道我可以全都顾吗？全都要？先顾他好了。哎，起来啊！讲话啊。
You picked a good day to drop by, Bart. You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city.
我的船看起来不大啊，到底能塞几个人？我靠，那么贵啊！我觉得这件事终究是成不了哦。
I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just too low.
你这个报价是算低的吗？这还要钱啊！我靠！我还以为是免费劳工啊，居然不是哦！太贵了啦，就晒啦。你要多少钱？
Aye, aye, Captain.
我靠，你更贵啊！能便宜一点吗？
You're short on credits?
我超缺钱的、啊。我看什么？善意的语言转移注意力、言谈乃至威胁，难度只能预告失败就好、哦。干这还有回合哦。这个吧。
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account.
怎么？难道我可以当免费仔
I'll work for whatever you can pay.
免费劳工啊，不行啊！我靠，这直接变半价哎！我觉得不行。你虽然砍到一半了，这还是没有钱。
I guess that.
我砍爽的。 干破地方。
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions and.
哎，等一下，我好像有身上武器可以卖。等一下。
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
是放在我的线上面啊？对对。
The lodge is here in the city. How can I be of assistance?
一把。有钱了。
If you don't see what you want, feel. Oh, please take a look.
哎，出售，然后卖哪一些啊？看看哦，这一把吧，全卖了。然后这个我是不是有3把？啊，对，没错，这个把它卖掉啊，没几块钱。切割器，慢一点。老 A 随身武器啊？哦，全部我把东西全部卖完，怎么还是只有5000多块钱啊？这武器好像也不是说很值钱啊。那什么可以卖的啊？啊，头盔，哎，这干在90块而已哦。
Appreciate the business.
哎，还是顾不了人啊。看起来就这。那边有没有一个什么地图可以看啊？我要怎么走啊？等一下。不知道是什么东西，全仓库，我可以直接旅行过去哦。
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
好像差不多哎，随便喝一杯吧。
It's coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Yeah, sorry. Sure.
Have a good one.
Today's going to be a great day.
Oh, hey, what's up?
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
它还可以扫描啊，不行，我想说可以扫。
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. I am not staring, I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board?
哎，等一下，你是要给多少啊？没讲啊，算了，接了啦。
Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
看起来又是另外一个罐头任务。哎，你没有跟我讲说那个扫描器长什么样子啊？这个吗？凉了。哎，哦，也标出来啊。跑腿任务啊，蛮多个的。
That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is no possible theory?
You two keep going on.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
他人没了。
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
哎，哦，加布就送一个这个手背包啊，这么好。我来看看，这个不用弄这个破背包哦。哇，啊，差这么多，这看起来超简陋的。这个等下可以卖掉哦，哇，800多块。我们送太空服啊。 哎，这个好像比较好一点呢。我靠，这价钱也比较高啊。这个嘞，这还有隐形功能哎，这个留着好了，有点强。潜行静止不动。
I'm listening. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems, dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
到处闲晃，懂了。
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
啊，这是什么？连直先
A
锋队是
volunteer
什么？
force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
志愿军部
They're
队。
always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with
打工仔，这
part-timers
不
who
是在讲
barely
我
have
吗
a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists.
在宇宙中寻找一个拼图啊。
To put pieces like this together.
就这。
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
让你够扛啊！ 群星组织发薪水吗？这个很重要啊。
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper
那我的装备呢？你们没有发制服吗？
We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
就这，哇，0。现在是试用期就对了啦。
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
哦，明白明白。
Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Hope you've got your pen at the ready, Walt.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You and I
are planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
你们是做，我看他们也没住得很偏僻啊，什么还会忘记啊？这么大一栋建筑物就在这边。
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
哦，没事。我还以为要做睡什么仓库之类的，因为房间也太多了吧。换门一下。哎呀，他们出不来啊！还好他自己开门，我想要那么笨。
Okay, this will be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
这是什么东西啊？时空标记表盒啊？这是什么东西？这个东西怎么好像在那里看过哎？这东西是不是那个他们有出个那个周边啊？就是那个手表周边盒子啊？不会吧？掉就掉。 等一下，这个东西值多少钱？160而已。这一个小房间好像不能干嘛，就这。逛到其他地方哦。这是谁的、啊？看，无法打开，干别人东西又不行。什么小秘密啊？小锁器。怎么都没法打开啊？好东西耶！这一艘应该是我那艘船吧？那个叫什么号啊？忘了。开拓号。每个人房间都长得不太一样。刚刚那一本书是不是有什么特别的、啊？笔记吗？这个地球，因为地球不知道怎么了。也没什么啊。嘿，哑铃，重量10，价值105，烂透哦。威尔比，这个不知道是什么东西、威尔比，这该不会是什么卡比吧？哎，这是什么？你在那边做东西是不是啊？绷带。
Looks like you missed your calling.
还有经验嘞。新组织频道倒闭了啊！原来要倒了，难怪没有钱，就这了、哦。失踪。那个是谁啊？洛伊包。 啊，这边讲到巴雷特哎，命格有点特立独行，因为他是物理学家啊。这个下面这个下面都不知道是谁啊。
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
I am at your service, Captain.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
有啊，嗨起来的时候。
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, success means you sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
我怎么带回来啊？有机生物，知道了。
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
诶，我有吗？
Great, let's see what you have.
好，刚才在海盗那边踩到了，是不是啊？这才40块啊，这可以用于制造哎。
Stay safe, okay?
喂，啊，你又是谁？
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight.
Can you imagine
超大，
potentially
这
the
纸对太
greatest
大了。
discovery in human history collecting dust? Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits. Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Take care of yourself.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
This place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like people like family. I hope it feels that way.
Until next time.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
哦，今天好像有点想睡，不知道为什么。
People joke, say those Maroon zealots worship a snake, but let me tell you.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment received,
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you're injured or sick, we can almost certainly assist you. Welcome to Reliant. All right, what can I do? You're a little banged up, but it's absolutely treatable.
400块，啊，400就400啊，
we'll
比我
clean
这边
things up
吃食物
and
好一
get you
点。
back out into the world. Everything looks good.
哇，感觉我的钱包也受伤了。 这负面状态有这么多，还有辐射中毒。等一下，为什么会有疝气呀？日系好像都蛮便宜的哎，好像有一点。盘尼西林 X。 就买一点好了。哎，等一下，是买吗？就把它卖掉了。哎，购买，没错啊，购买啊。
Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage. But we're well staffed. Well, everyone knows they've spent decades. They've always been quite proud to work. May you remain in good health. Welcome to Reliant. Take care of yourself.
long do we have to wait?
Ah, 不行啊！今天睡觉啊，今天特别想睡啊。那你先到这吧，你早点开好了。